Hey guys, Pro Fisherman Tom Redington here. And if you're having elbow pain when you're fishing, call it tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, what have you, I've got a few simple steps, a few rehab exercises that'll get you back on the water, pain-free, catching fish in a hurry. So if you're having pain in your elbow, you can call it tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, tendonitis, tendinosis. There's all sorts of different names, diagnosis. You can have it on the outside of your elbow, inside your elbow, forearm pain, wrist pain, pain when you grip, trying to open a door handle. Hey, the main thing is when you're trying to fish, it hurts. And the more you do, the worse it gets. I found that rest and recovery for me doesn't really work. You need to address it with some rehab exercises. And the big thing is, it's not just an inflammation, but you're actually breaking down the tissues of your tendons. So it's not a full-on tear, but if you keep on pushing through it, some famous pros have totally detached muscles, tendons. It requires surgery eventually. So ignoring it won't make it go away. Unlike a lot of things, just resting it, you can take a few weeks or a month out fishing. It's still there for me. You need to address it. I've done a ton of research. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not a doctor, but I've fished either professionally or as a guide full-time since 2004 now, and even before that. Just some seasons, you'll tweak it when you set a hook, or if you're walking the dog with the bait, throwing a spinnerbait too much or something at the beginning of the season, all of a sudden you just get the pain there. So let me run you through a few simple exercises. It'll address it. You can do it while watching TV, watching football game, and it's really easy. I think these will work for you. Let me show you through. So let's dive right into the exercises. You only need a couple of things. First being a light set of dumbbells. A lot of the guides for starting on this recommend really light weights, like 1 and 3 pound weights, or 3 to 5 pound. I've been doing it for a while, so I'm up to 5 and 8, but you don't want big weights. Light weights, very slow repetitions. And then the other thing you're gonna need is a squeezy ball. You can use tennis ball, some sort of cushiony ball you can squeeze. Now the first set of exercises you're gonna do, there's 3 different exercises, and you want to do 3 sets of 10. You want to do each rep very slowly. There again, it's a light weight, and you want each rep to take about 3 seconds. Now the first 2 are wrist curls. Pretty simple. You can use the arm of a chair, or you can do it on your leg, either one. But you're going to curl your wrist down and up. So we'll do 10 with your palm facing down, and raise your wrist, and up and back down very slowly, about 2 or 3 seconds each rep. That's 1. Up and down again. That's 2. We'll do 10 of those. And then flip your wrist over so your palm's facing up. And we're going to do the same thing. 10 curls, letting the weight go all the way down, and curl it up. In about 3 seconds per rep. So that's 1, 2, 3. You can see it's a really slow rep right there. Now I use a little bit lighter weight to do one other exercise. And it's basically you're making a windshield wiper. Hold the dumbbell or the weight towards the end of it. I put my arm on my leg, and I'll do 10 of these as well, really slowly. I'm going to take the weight and rotate it to my right, and then all the way over to my left, and back up, and that's 1. I'm going to do 10 of those. So that's 1. There again, each of these takes about 3 seconds, each rep. That's 2, and 3. So I'm going to do a total of 10 of those as well. So 10 of wrist curl up, 10 the opposite way, and then 10 of the windshield wipers. Do 3 sets of those, so you're doing 30 of each exercise. Pretty simple. So the last exercise you're going to do, really simple with the squeeze ball. This one seems easy. This is where you kind of feel it, but it does a lot of good. You're going to do 2 sets of 10. Starting out, take the ball and basically give it a thumbs up. Put the ball in your hand, squeeze the ball. Squeeze it hard and then hold it. When you start out, it's going to be harder to do it, so do it for 2-3 seconds at a time, and then release. That's 1. Squeeze it again. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Release. That's 2. Do 10 of those. 2 sets of 10. Take a little break in between. Once you're a little more advanced, you've been doing it for a while, you'll squeeze the ball on each one of those reps for as long as you can stand to squeeze it. You're gonna start to feel it on your forearms and your elbow. The first couple will be easy, it's gonna get a little harder. You can squeeze it for 5, 10, 30 seconds, whatever you can stand. Let go of it, kind of work the tingling out a second, and then squeeze hard again. Keeping that thumb up the whole time. 2 sets of 10 on that. That one works wonders. Do those every other day, and you'll notice a big difference. Typically to me, in about 2 or 3 weeks, your elbow pain is gonna go away. I typically still fish through it. I don't a lot of times have time to take off from it. So this is a pretty effective rehab. You can take it on the road with you and do it in your hotel room, or if you're on a fishing trip, do it at home watching the TV. So check those out. I think it'll help reduce your elbow pain and it'll prevent getting more injuries in the future. Good luck, guys.